This could possibly be a tutorial, but it's a fucking PSA. Picking up 300 pounds is useless when you're just compensating. Why not master the fundamentals before loading? For instance, a single leg deadlift. So many people just think about the leg that they are balancing on hinging. But what actually creates the length and the stability is the right hip flexor if the left leg is down and the right glute. See, when I pick up my leg and I have that hamstring really activated back here and then activating into the glute as my hip goes into hip extension. Once my hip gets to full extension, I can't help but keep pushing my heel back. And that's either going to arch my back or I'm going to go into a hinge in my hips because my core is stable. So we have that leg back. We curl our foot to our hamstring. We push our heel back towards our butt and up to the sky. Now we are leveling out. Just like that little bird that bounces up and down, the more I kick my leg up, the more I can hinge down. From this position, what you guys like to see is this leg out, but you need to make sure that you are still lifting that leg to create the proper alignment. Leveling out the spine, and then to come out of it, we are going to go curling that hamstring and then closing that hip flexor. So please connect to every part of the movement before you try to load. One of the biggest mistakes of my life was putting weight on a movement that I thought that I mastered. My single leg deadlift used to be stick this leg back and fall forward. This leg was so limp, it wasn't doing anything, and my back had to take the blunt weight. Now, when I go into a single leg deadlift, I understand the leg that is back is working extremely hard. See, the glute is working really, really hard. The hip flexor is working really, really hard to lengthen. That is creating this offset balance. So when we go into hip extension, glute activation, until we know that our spine has to follow, or we're just going to arch our back because this is counterbalance. Once we push this back leg up as far as we can, we then, if we choose to, can straighten it. And now we are in a beautiful single leg deadlift. But this back leg is pointing really, really hard and working to stay up. And I'm feeling a nice stretch in my hamstring. And then to come forward, we are going to allow that glute to relax, closing the hip flexor, coming back up.